Hello everyone. I'm back. I've got another video that I've decided to work on. So after the primarily positive reception from the old video, I've decided I'm gonna keep doing some more videos like this before I get back to like cinemas and style stuff for Indian movies. For the time being, I'm probably gonna make a few more of these, like maybe make them like bi-weekly or weekly releases. So this one was dropped to me by a friend. He said that everyone's making videos about this on YouTube and stuff and on TikTok. It's about the Detroit Urban Survival Training Guy. You guys have probably seen a lot about him. And I make this video for two reasons. One, I have zero combat experience whatsoever. I don't even play that much of like an action video game or anything. So I want to see what it's like for a total dumbass to analyze and see if I can pick apart the same details that other people do. So that's something I'm curious about. And also because it's hot and trending in the YouTube algorithm, and I'm gonna play what the algorithm wants me to play. So I'm definitely gonna cover this. I hope you guys have fun with this shit. I definitely had fun making it, and get ready for whatever the fuck's ahead.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. I want to share with you what to do if you're surrounded by a group of men and they attack you. So if they come at you, what you don't want to do is try to stay in the middle like you're a martial arts karate movie, moving in a circle, trying to block, trying to hit. That's not.
I'm not even sure if this is a bad move. It just looks hilarious, like he's in some kind of Smash Bros video game.
Not gonna work. So if they try to grab and then try to attack you, and you try to back up, this is what's gonna happen. As you try to back up, you're gonna get swarmed, and you're still gonna be dominated, and you're gonna lose.
Shout out to the man in the blue right there. That is maximum effort. Truly a lethal force of nature.
What you should do is this. And as you can see, when you move in a circle around the crowd, you're able to attack each attacker individually.
He just gives a gentle shove and escapes the circle, and everyone's sort of like tumbling over each other trying to get to him. It's like, yeah, listen, if you've ever been confronted by a gang before, and this much I do know from personal experience, they don't just sort of like try to waddle around each other to get you. They will find you, and doing fucking ring around the rosy around them isn't going to save your ass. So this guy apparently did a gig on Fox News once. What do you know? If you don't recognize him, that is actually the Detroit Urban Survival Training Guy before fame changed him into the man we all know and love. Now, as you know, news channels are the most reputable and researchable organizations out there. They do all their homework and are never wrong about anything. I guess the only difference between him being on the news and TikTok is I expect nothing good to come from TikTok.
First thing I want to show is what to do if someone grabs your throat against your will. One of the first things you can do is dive your head down and turn away. This allows you to break free from the hold of the person.
Ooh, that's kind of small. Yikes.
I'm sure we can all guess what's about to happen next. This guy's just over here contemplating the meaning of life now.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
So if someone were to grab you, we'll show you.
You looked a little too happy there. Detroit Urban Survival Guy. I like it when you're defending, when you're doing the attacking and offending. It looks a little dangerous.
All right.
Dive your head straight down and then turn away.
Okay.
And now you're able to get free. There's no way someone can hold you against your will.
Even if it's a lot tighter, because he was very delicate.
She's covering for him. She's like, this is completely fine. I'm okay with this. He's allowed to do this. He is not choking me. He is not holding my family hostage in the middle of Super Mario World 7. If I don't do this little skit with him, do what he says, guys. It's perfectly fine, I promise.
And when you're in close quarters, which this is where criminals operate.
Yeah, I'm not sure, like, criminals have zoning laws or some shit like that. Criminals operate wherever the fuck they can.
Giving the criminal the option and opportunity to decide what's going to happen to you and your family, we think of as inappropriate.
I mean, I'm glad you think it's inappropriate, but I think most people think it might be a little bit more than inappropriate. You know, illegal, immoral, worthy of jail time in a criminal justice system that exploits human suffering for financial profit. Multitude of consequences could come from this, but yeah, I'm sure inappropriate's as good a place to start as any.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. We're going to share with you right now what to do if someone grabs your wrist from the side. This is something that commonly happens where people are trying to manhandle you. So they grab here. We want to escape. First level of response to any threat.
Dude, what the hell? He just let go.
And the way we do that is by taking our elbow over the top. Here. The reason why we want to go here is because we don't want to go to zero. So we don't want to go here and then start over and then find out he's a better fighter than us. From here, we go here because it puts us in a superior position to control or immobilize the threat if necessary.
Okay, so fun fact, my younger brother and I tried this out, and surprise, surprise, it doesn't work, because every time either him or I tried this, when you move your elbow over the guy's wrist or whatever, it exposes your, like, rib cage in your side, and then all it takes is a good punch, kick, or, I don't know, whatever, to just sort of hit the exposed flank, and I guess it's a person down. At least that's what happened when my brother and I tried it. So, yeah, have fun with the criminal in hell, or maybe just you, because he's going to get away just fine. And, you know, in all fairness to this guy, it's not like everything he says is complete nonsense. A lot of it is, but not everything. Like this one thing where he sort of tells you what to do to find out if someone you think is following you is actually following you. What are some things you can do to avoid them, like things you do to keep you safe without confronting them. It's all pretty good advice, but it's also kind of common sense. I'm not sure if you need someone to tell you to figure this stuff out. Like, call the cops if you think you're being followed. Yeah, I think that's a perfectly reasonable reaction that any person would take. But again, at least it's true, which given the rest of his content is a standard that he hasn't always met.
If someone placed a gun to your throat in close quarters, and
Hey, remember, close quarters, that's where criminals like to operate.
this is what happens when someone wants to do some incredible harm to you. If they want to take you somewhere, take you hostage, or if they want to torture you. So this is a position you would find yourself in, and instead of allowing them to do that to you, or just allowing them to kill you.
I like how he says allowing them to do that to you or allowing them to kill you. Like, anyone sitting there with a gun to their face, considering the option of, yeah, we'll just let this guy do his work, you know, puts a bullet in me, so what?
This does not take strength because you're just pulling your hand in, which causes a lock on the wrist, which also articulates the barrel away from you. 2, your fingers go here, thrusting into the eyes, and you're thrusting forward. You're not just touching the eyes, you're actually thrusting in.
You don't want to touch his eye sockets, you want to jam your fingers in there, stick your probing devices in there, and suck his soul out like a Dementor. That's the key to self-defense.
Down. And from here, if you don't want to take them to the ground, you would just redirect the barrel here, and this would give you control and the ability to use the weapon, or if you don't want to shoot them, to back them off. The choice is yours.
Damn, you put me in a tough spot here, survival guy. Do I let this guy go to his family and kids, or do I murk him for trying to steal my wallet? Then again, I did suck his soul and take his gun, so of course I get to make that choice for him, right?
Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Detroit.
I'd like to take a second to appreciate the Detroit Urban Survival Training pose. The posture, the hands, the earpiece, the Plague Inc. badge. It's all part of the fit. Listen, there's no way the internet would ever trust this man without the peak male performance that he exudes from every single aspect of his body and demeanor. I mean, there's only one reason why this man was chosen by God to be the Detroit Urban Survival Guy.
Put your picture here.
This is the guy! This is the guy!
Put your. Yeah, sorry. Don't move. Don't move.
Now, if I'm not wrong, all the guy with the man bun has to do is fire that shotgun, and old Detroit Survival Training guy here will buck.
Fingers are now inside the eyes.
Easy 3-step procedure. You gotta grab the gun before he fires. Okay. You gotta suck his soul out. Okay. And then you gotta blast him into hell with good wishes. 1, 2, 3. Easy as pie.
If a person wants to fight you, that's all they want to do. They just want to attack you. They want to fight you.
What, you just bump into a random guy that wants to fight? What the f*** is this, Pokemon?
You want to show that you don't want to fight by keeping your hands open, so the witnesses will see that. That'll come out later to be very important legally. The cameras will see that your hands are open. You also need to be backing away from the person at the same time.
Well, you know what they say, with great Detroit urban survival training comes great potential legal consequences. Or something like that. I'm sure Uncle Ben got it wrong.
Your hands are between your mouth and that person at all times, no matter what. As they come forward, instead of you trying to fight them, you're going to take them to the ability to stand. By stomping through the knee, you take them to the ability to stand up, and you're stomping through the knee.
Yeah, that's right. Take away his ability to stand. Stomp right through his knee. Make sure he never stands again. Here's a clip of him breaking up a fight. Yeah, let's hear that again. Holy shit, that sounded like actual pain. Or a night after Taco Bell, one really can't tell the difference. Like Moses parting the Red Sea and giving the Israelites the commandments and knowledge of God, this man parts these two criminals and gives us the knowledge of self-defense.
Detroit Urban Survival Training, we're going to share with you some of the ways that we have used to break apart violent aggressors who do not want to back away.
Step 1, piss off. And this is a clip of him trying to tell you how to break out of a hostage situation.
He is going to shoot if I move. All right. Did you pull the trigger?
I did.
All right. Did you feel like the bullet went past?
Did you feel like the bullet went past? Homie, if you pay him enough, you'll see the bullet went to Mars.
And always attack the eyes of the aggressor under all conditions so you can deprive them of the ability to stand, breathe, or see.
Yeah, just literally cripple them. Jesus Christ, Uma Thurman was softer than Kill Bill. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. Like, is this guy a legit survival training teacher person, or is he just like the biggest troll ever? I mean, he would have trolled the entire internet if that were true. But there's a lot of evidence to say like this guy is like legit, or at least trying to be, because there's a video out there of him and like his company responding to YouTubers who make videos about him not being good at teaching survival skills. Like there's one of a YouTuber named Kenji who like went to the facility and tried this stuff out and made like a video trying to expose the Detroit Urban Survival guy, and then they responded to him. So yeah, there's your typical YouTuber drama and stuff rolling about him, but he's not trolling. he's for real. Best part about something like this though is that if someone gets killed trying something you do, they can't sue you because they're fucking dead anyway. Alright, I guess that's it for this week, y'all. Thanks, y'all, for watching, and for those of you guys who recommended I cover this topic, because, again, I have a blast doing this kind of stuff. But now I'm out of ideas again, so if y'all have any suggestions for a topic I should cover, something you just want me to tear into with claws and teeth, just let me know. I'll crank out a video in the next week or so, and hopefully we can do more of this stuff in the future. Other than that, box, that's it. And I'll see y'all with the next episode of this nonsense.